Guys, it's Ness Moore, and I'm here with my friend Maddie. She's branching off into her own makeup thing.
Follow me, be by me.
So let's get into this video.
First, I'm going to start off with her brows. This is the NYX eyebrow gel. I love this, and this is just a normal eyebrow pencil and brush and spoolie.
Oh, Maddie, tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, what are you doing?
Well, I am a podcaster, and I'm trying to branch off into doing makeup because everybody needs to have a side hustle. So if you need to get your coins by any means necessary, please do so. So yeah, I have a show on OWWR, Old Westbury Web Radio, called The Madcast. Make sure you look out for that. Yeah, so I do that, and on my free time I'm branching off into makeup. So yeah.
So how long have you been doing this podcast?
I actually graduated from that school for media and communications, so radio was always the thing that I wanted to get into, but this radio market is kind of difficult. So
I mean, every platform or anything that you're about to do is difficult.
Yeah.
It's just for you to, you know, be different, basically, or just bring more to what is already there.
Yeah. Because next I'm going to be using the NYX palette concealer. I like this because it has a lot of different colors that you can mix and match, try to get your perfect shade. And yeah, so this is what I love to use on myself as well.
Makeup, hair, maybe if I could speak to my good up friend and ask if we could do a bake scene on here. You know, her cakes be popping and she be doing her thing. Blend, 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 blend. Cause I don't want to look like some clowns out here.
Right.
I don't really, I mean, the halo eyebrow thing is alright.
Like, I know that you ladies love to have like the freshly done eyebrow look, but it has to be to a minimum. Don't get carried away. Unless you want to meet Michael B. Jordan, and that's a totally different, because girl, you better slay that face, okay?
I mean, come natural. Maybe he like you.
Heard you, sis.
If you want to be natural.
Buttercup, this is what she likes, I know that much, but if you want to use something else, I know that well, these two are kind of
both.
These two are kind of because one is Sacha Buttercup. Let me see if I can focus.
Let's see.
It's Sacha Buttercup. You know, people do that.
I'm trying.
Oh, so, yeah, you guys know.
You know what it is.
Or you can use Ben Nye Topaz translucent powder. So you know what that looks like.
I mean, I like both of them.
But I think
Either
I'm gonna
one
go
is
with the Sacha Buttercup today.
I mean, it's like, just take your time, open that, because it's like, I took the thing off by accident.
Why would you do that? Oh my goodness. Oh my lord.
Yeah.
All you need is a little bit to set the lid. Because you put a concealer on top, you have to make sure you set the lid so it will not crease. Get all of that. And today I'm gonna do, since she's pretty simple.
I am, but I like fancy sometimes.
We still gonna make you fancy, girl.
I like to pop.
But we're going to make sure, you know. So we're going to use today one of the palettes that we're gonna use actually all of the Juvia's Place palettes, mostly the Nubian 2 palette and the Zulu palette from Julia's. So yeah,
I love her palettes too because it comes so pigmented for us chocolate folks, you know. But yeah, I really like them.
Okay, so we're gonna start off with Morocco as a transition color. This color right here. We're gonna go in the Zulu palette by Juvia's, and we're gonna use this brown color, and we're gonna lightly put that right under the transition.
Does that red dot mean that it's going?
It's recording, honey.
Oh. Sometimes I'm special, guys. I have my slow moments.
Oh my god.
Don't judge me.
Of course not. Why would I do that? We all have our moments. That's my Monday.
This wine is so good.
I can see, sis.
It's sweet and dry at the same time.
What's your favorite wine?
Girl, I just be drinking.
Oh my god.
I'm serious. I just really well, you know what? I love Sweet Mitch. That's not what it's really called, but for whoever's gonna be watching this. Yeah. Not Mitch. It's just drop the M and put a B. You know.
I
but
think
yeah.
you know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I love that wine. I love sweet wine. Well, dessert wine, if that's what you call it.
Make sure when you're using these colors, you're blending everything out. You're also going to go in and make sure you blend your transition shade too, so it can look like it can have a seamless transition between each color. And you can easily go in and get some more color if it's not to your liking. And I'm going to go back in with this brown and the Zulu palette.
I wish that brown was like more like deeper. I think I have to find like a chocolate one, like really, really chocolate.
I mean, Morphe is good with like when you do when you have the what is it called? The natural palette, like the nudes and the very neutral tone palettes. And you know what I just found out? I found out that Morphe is being sold at Sephora. So if you want to get Sephora, I mean, if you want to get Morphe, you can definitely buy it at Sephora now. Usually you have to catch it on a sale and catch it with, nope.
Speak life. Whatever you want to do, just go ahead and do it and just keep saying it until it's done. And then before you know it, boom.
It's done.
It's done. You got a discount code, girl.
Right. Well, if I don't know about Sephora, but you can wish. We're going back into the Nubia 2 palette, and we're going to use this. We're going to use Kenya to actually, I think this is the chocolate powder, the chocolate color that you were talking about. but lightly. This is with these colors. They're so pigmented. With these colors, you have to gradually add color. Gradually. Gradually. You don't want to look like Boo Boo the Fool or a clown or whatever the case may be. Gradually.
Yeah, I don't like the clown look.
Dust some off, and then we're gonna do the outer V. Just pop that in there. Make sure you always tap excess off.
I don't be tapping. I be putting everything on there.
No. Juvia's Place is very pigmented and it's so pretty, but you have to be careful because it's always easier to add on and always hard to take off. So
I'm gonna like try to get a picture of me using this palette. I when did I use it? Oh yeah, I used it in this music video that I was in. If you want to check him out, Denzel White, Get To You. I used it in that music video, and I promise you that palette came in handy. And just let you know, I beat my own face with that one. I did extra beat. I highlight, little light, cut crease. I didn't cut crease, but I did all the extra stuff I wouldn't do. I did all the extra stuff that I don't normally do.
And as you go on, you can deepen it to your liking. Saharan? The Saharan palette from Juvia's Place. Yet again, this palette is so pretty.
I love Juvia. Juvia. Sorry.
AKA Juvia, sponsor her.
I wish, man.
And we're gonna pop that exactly where we put Kenya, just to deepen it.
I'm not African, guys. I'm Jamaican. Okay.
Yeah, she is.
I came from Jamrock.
She was born there, guys. Like, she's not all these fake Jamaicans that you see. She is.
I'm the real deal.
Right. She even got the immigrant. She even got the immigrant shot on her shoulder. That's, you know, when it's real.
First of all, I got shot. I got shot.
No, she didn't. No, she did not.
I actually told my boyfriend that I got shot, and he actually believes me. I mean, I kind of, I'm believable. I had a whole serious face. I had a whole story. It was a lie. It was a lie.
How did he believe you?
I told him it was a lie. That's a lie.
Again, go back in and blend. Because if you don't blend, sometimes the colors that you do put is harsh. And it can look crazy. So make sure you you go back. You always have to go back and use the colors that you use to blend out. So it won't be no harsh lines. So I'm going to go back into the Zulu palette. And I'm going to say that same color I put first before the black. Just to make sure it's not too crazy looking.
So why the hell we should listen to it?
No, like use it for a video. So they don't get paid.
Guys, I'm cutting.
It's a fake cut. It's not a complete cut. Because
I need to buy like a memory card just for videos.
yeah, definitely. If I tell you, say I love you.
Then I love you.
My money, my you, baby. Seriously? Okay. Color right here. I think is yeah. Right here. It's so pretty, and that's what we're gonna do.
What color that be?
Yeah.
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 And that's why I laid down the concealer, just so that this can adhere to it more, and the color is, look at that. Girl.
Face.
Look how pretty that color is, bro.
But I'm not gonna say it. No, I am gonna say it again. I'm stressing that Juvia. Good up, Juvia. Yeah.
You're so silly.
My skin is confused.
So you probably have combination to oily skin. So with that being said, it's always good to use a mattifying primer if you have combination to oily. Combination to oily means that it doesn't necessarily get oily so fast, but by the end of the day, you're going to be one grease ball. So you got to just use mattifying items, but not items that dries out your skin too much. For example, she already put vitamin E oil on her face, so I do not need to extra moisturize. But I will be using this Professional primer by Benefit.
Right.
Probably. And what this does, it blurs out the skin, and it hides your pores.
Hide 'em, girl, hide 'em. I need to get me something. How much you pay for this?
I told you, my sister held me down. Either $15 to $20. But it's pretty good. It like blurs out your skin, so it makes it look like it's
a nice clean. Sleek.
Facts.
No pore holes.
No pore holes. And this is not too drying either. Do you feel too dry?
I look kind of white.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Your nose is bothering you?
I don't think that's the best thing to happen when you get your makeup done.
Do your nose bother you?
Or your eyes.
That means, what do you prefer? NARS, this is the All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. Or do you like Studio Fix Fluid? Put your comments below on which one is your go-to makeup. A lot of people not messing with MAC no more.
And I have I think the Anastasia stick in there in my makeup kit sometimes. Sometimes I use that. That's like a little bit lighter. Like if I'm like rushing to like go somewhere, I'm like, and then go.
Get crazy. So, since I'm asking the viewers to choose and leave your comments down below, what do you choose?
I don't know, you're doing it, girl.
Okay, I'm a NARS fan. Sorry, Mac, you haven't been doing it for me lately. Get it together, please.
I think that comes up a little orange, but I think it oxidizes a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
But when I first bought it, I think I bought it in the summer when, you know, I'm more like...
More. Okay, you know what?
More orange.
Before we do that, you said it's orangey?
To me.
Okay. I was going to correct your skin, but if this is coming up orange, you're going to look like a Oompa Loompa.
Because right now, I think I have like a more of a yellowish undertone in the winter.
And this probably has a more yellow undertone.
I don't remember because I haven't used that in so long. I was like,
yeah, it looked like it has a yellowish undertone.
yeah, I think that was for summer.
But I usually go for redder because when I highlight, it balances off. Just put some on your back of your hand to warm up the product, and then get in there. I see what you're talking about.
You see it, right?
Yeah.
But I think it oxidizes after a while and it calms down.
But summer situation.
Yeah, this is like summer, but it calms down after a while.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I bought this foundation in the summer, so it worked well for me. So I've been sometimes looking like a burnt bucket. So
a burnt bucket?
No, I look orange, more orange in the summertime. So it works.
It's so silly.
But I haven't used MAC in a while. Normally I don't really go anywhere in the winter for me to beat my face because I do not like the cold. Because I'm African. I'm Jamaican. I was born there. So I like the hot climate. So yeah.
Where exactly in Jamaica were you born?
Where was I born? I was a baby when I was born.
I mean, yeah, but do you know which town?
I think if I remember correctly, Tivoli. That's what this place is called. Tivoli, that's where my mom came from. I'm not sure where because after I was born, I lived in Portmore my entire life. So as far as anything else, I think it was somewhere, Tivoli close to Kingston, something like that. I don't really know. That's where my mom is from. But I came from St. Catherine, Portmore.
Were you annoyed when that song came out? And it was like, I'm from Portmore.
Nope, I was doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, I'm from Portmore.
You was actually from Portmore.
Yeah. It's hot. Listen, the beach is like right there. And it's like so freaking hot. Like, cause there's like a big mountain on the side where the beach is to block the beach off. So it's like, they should just make.
This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn. So that's the reason why when I do my makeup, I always go one shade. Don't drag it. One shade darker than my skin tone. So that when I do add my highlight, you won't look ghostly. It doesn't give you a ghostly cast. So that's the reason why I do it. And everybody should know this step, like a upside down V, I guess, if you're a beginner. And I usually don't take it a little past, like, I take it probably a little past the eyes, but nothing too crazy. But that's also dependent on your face structure too. I hope that's in the middle. Cause I free-handed that. I didn't even look at the middle of your face. Not a lot of people do this, but I've been playing around with this and I just like to conceal all under here. Some people don't do that. I don't understand.
I don't do it. I don't do that.
It makes a difference. I don't know the reason, but it does. And since we're on the YouTube, let's just take it there. And since you have a small forehead, you don't want to make it no, we can bring a little dimension to your forehead because your forehead's small. Do you do the forehead thingy?
Barely.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, I barely even nowadays because I don't go anywhere. I don't do this. Like I barely even Like I said, like I just use my stick from Anastasia and just like pop, 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 and then I'm out.
Okay, makes sense. But to get more of a coverage out of your LA girl, you have to let it sit. I learned that from my auntie, Jackie Aina. You have to just let it chill there, so you can drink some wine. I went in on her eyes and I blended it out a little bit more because the black was a little bit too harsh. I went in again on the lighten the bridge of her eyebrow, right? The brow bone, and then I went back in with Artist Couture, the Jackie Aina Le Bronze. Blending is key again. Blending. Blend. Okay. Now that this actually sat on her face for a little bit, let's get a little bit more. Again, make sure you do not use a dry beauty blender.
Overly wet.
Or overly wet. Or everything is just going to start melting. Okay, can you slightly turn this way? Thanks. Look up, please, instead of blinking like that, weirdo.
You see all this blending she doing? I'd have been just with the D brush. Just saying.
With the brush?
Yep, the brush.
There's something about blending
with the brush.
With the beauty blender. And then you go in with your foundation brush. Just make sure you go under. Okay. Make sure you always go back under with your, and just make sure you blend out that little area between your foundation and the actual highlight. Then you go back in. Okay. I have this full video about creased eyes. So as I go, I set only the under eye.
Guys, and follow my hair page on Instagram. It's called Ness Hair, NESHAIR. Check it out on Facebook also. I have a whole bunch of styles on there. Probably my next tutorial is going to be in doing her hair. So
because she's my hairstylist.
She's looking ratchet right now, guys, but I'm tired of telling her, when you look like this, don't tell nobody I did your hair. Don't do it.
Bronzing her face, because she said that she don't really like contouring her face, but there's nothing wrong with bronzing the face. It brings back color and definition. I won't snatch it too much, but it'll just bring back, you know, some color. And I'm going to be using the Real Technique blendy, fluffy brush. I already know what this brush is. So squeeze them for me, sis. Obviously, you know I love this stuff because this is Hit and Pan. So,
what's that?
This is the CoverGirl Queen bronzer in Natural Hue Bronze. No, sorry, Ebony Bronze. The number is Q120.
Okay guys, so she lined me and put my lashes on, and check my girl out, my good up friend. Her page is Pretty Rude, and these lashes are called Voodoo. They're so gorgeous. Like if this would just focus us a little bit.
I'm going to add a little bit of blush. A lot of chocolate girls do not like to wear blush, but I always advise go with like an orange color. It's supposed to bring out your melanin. So I'm using the Morphe palette, and I love this orange just right here. I'm gonna lightly smile, please. Seriously, thanks. Just lightly on the apples of her cheeks. Very light, because that can be done completely wrong, okay? You gotta have her look like Boo Boo the Fool. Do not. Just lightly. Okay.
Ow.
What else needs to be done? Okay, so after you do that, I'm going to use this Fix Plus in a beauty blender to either, you know, just set her face properly, and then we're gonna go in with the highlight. Okay. So I don't really want to spray her face because she has the lashes on. I'm gonna spray the bottom of the beauty blender and work that way. Just lightly. Oh, it's on. So guys, this is the finished look. I added the highlight, the Jackie Aina Artist Couture highlight on her, and yeah, this is the final look. So tell me what you think. Thumbs up, subscribe, like, comment, do all of that. But yeah, tell me you guys honest and true opinion on this look. This is kind of bold for her. I really like the way it came out. Everything was really, really good. Again, I'm new to this, and I will keep at it. So if you want to slide in my DMs and ask, you know, I'll give you for the Lolo. You can follow me on all social media platforms. That's Mad Love for Ya, MADDL0VE for YA.
Her Instagram name is Mad Long. For some strange reason. But guys, I want to thank her for coming on my channel. I'm so grateful, and this is her trying her thing out, and it's beautiful. I love it. And here by me, wig, Ness hair, Ness more, giving you flavors. I might have blonde the next time I come back, so we're gonna have different flavors, baby. The other one finished, so I have to go to this. But oh, this tastes good.
Oh my god.
Sorry guys, I'm a whiteaholic, don't judge me. But thank you guys for watching. I love the mess out of you guys.